A portion of this episode is sponsored by StreamYard. If you've been thinking about live streaming lately and don't know where to begin, turn to the experts in StreamYard. Trust us, we use it, so why shouldn't you? Sign up for StreamYard through us. Use the special link down below in the description section and get a 14-day free trial with no credit card required to sign up. So please, click the special link down below in the description section and sign up for StreamYard today. StreamYard, for the most professional live streams ever. What's going on? Welcome to The Bottom Line. Jimmy Finizzi with you. I hope you're well. Be sure you hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at BottomLineWMCX and use hashtag BottomLine and follow us as well. It helps us a lot. Also, if you are new, make sure that you subscribe on YouTube and on all audio platforms and hit that bell on YouTube so you don't miss an episode, and include Jimmy when searching for The Bottom Line. It's been a long time coming, but we finally have an interview. That's right, we are pleased to welcome back our good friend Brooke Surgener, which, by the way, if you have not seen the first interview that we did with her, click right up there. It was a one-on-one interview, and this is going to be another one-on-one interview, but this time it is in regards to her brand new debut album called Moonwaves. If you don't remember from the first interview, she was talking about a Kickstarter for this project, and now it is finally here. You can go check it out right now on all streaming platforms. But today we are going to be talking to her about her debut album, and we are also going to be reacting to one of the songs off of the debut album. Which one? You're going to have to stick around and find out. But with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy our exclusive interview with the one and only Brooke Surgener. Enjoy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, she is back on the show. It's actually funny, we were talking about this a little bit off the air. It's been almost a year exactly since we last had her on the show. We last had her on November 12th. I remember the date exactly because it was almost a year ago that she was talking about this brand new project she'd been working on. She'd been teasing it for a long time, and now it's finally out. Her debut album, Moonwaves, is now available on all streaming platforms, and it's just an exciting day, and we're very, very proud and pleased to have her back on to talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back the one and only Brooke Surgener. Brooke, first of all, congratulations on all of your success with this album. How are you feeling?
I feel amazing, and it's crazy. It has been a year.
Yeah.
Because a year ago I made the Kickstarter to kind of help support, finish paying all the bills for it, and everyone was so amazing about that and very supportive. And here we are, a year later, finally put it out, and it feels so good. It feels like a weight's lifted.
I mean, hey, listen, that's what happens when our audience listens. Like, you made the Kickstarter, everybody chipped in almost immediately, which is outstanding support. So to those who did contribute to her project, thank you for that.
Thank you.
And yeah, I mean, we did mention almost a year ago, I guess you could consider this our friendiversary. So congratulations to us, I guess, but that's beside the point. But no, listen, in all seriousness, this project has been a year in the works almost to this day. So I guess my first question to you is just describe your overall emotions that led up to this point. Like, how are you feeling, and how has this past week been as it pertains to the album release?
I feel like the emotions are my general day-to-day emotions, where you just like doubt yourself, and you're pumped about it, then you're just stressed because there's just so much work to do, and you're excited, and then you're sad.
Right.
And that's why I have so many songs that I write about my emotions.
Right.
Because it's just crazy. But it's kind of cool that the album's called Moonwaves, because that's also, I think, where the songs go. They go up and down, and it's just kind of follows me through my life the last, 5 years or so. But this past week, there's been a lot of things that have happened that are out of my control, and I've been pretty calm about it. Like, a lot of things last minute that just weren't coming together, and then the day of the release, everything just worked out, and it was so awesome. I don't know. I keep going to say awesome a lot, but that's what it was. It was magical. It was beautiful to have all my friends and people in the room that wanted to be there for me. And for people to actually like the album. That's a good thing too.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
not just like, oh, it's nice, Brookie. It's dude, it's good, and I'm super stoked about it. And now I feel very relieved and new, so that I can do the next part of everything, which is write new songs, share this album that I just put out, and travel and meet people and sing for people. That's what I want to do.
You did mention a little bit about the title name, Moonwaves. I kind of want to dive into a little more about what exactly that means. How did you come up with that title?
When I started, actually, it was about 5 years ago, I was traveling to New York City to record with a producer out there. Nothing leaked from that. Nothing happened from that. And there's going to be an EP called The Moon. I had a song called The Moon, and it was just a really cute song. And I think I was still figuring out what kind of artist I was, and I also ran out of money, so
I
nothing leaked from that. But on my way home, I wrote a song called "Dear Babe," and I think that really kind of shifted me into like the direction I wanted to be as an artist, and the songs and the music videos I wanted to make. So it still had like a defining point for me. And when I came back, was still working on the album, and my dad passed away.
yeah. Mm.
And then I didn't
And,
write
and,
for
and,
a
and by the
year.
and by the way, I don't mean to cut you off. I apologize, but
That's
my
okay.
my sin- my sincere condolences to you about that. I know that had to be not easy.
No, it wasn't. And but thank you very much.
Of
And
course, of course.
I even think now, like the things I had to go through for the songs that I had to write, like it's really interesting and beautiful in a strange way. Obviously, I would rather have my dad here, but if I can use my talents to help other people through what I've been through, that's a really cool thing. Like it's a superpower if you think about it.
Yeah.
And it's so. Anyways, my dad passed away, and his song's called Tidal Waves.
Yes.
And not only did it change me as an artist because I wasn't writing about the same things anymore, it changes you as a person. And I really think the title Moon Waves represents who I was when I started this project and
Mhm.
who I am now when I finished it. And it's kind of that's what the songs are. They're everything in between all of that. And it doesn't hurt that it sounds cool.
Yeah, no, it definitely sounds cool. And listen, on a serious note, I definitely know that I obviously didn't know your dad personally. I just know based on that one video that you shared as it pertains to your dad, I know that he would be absolutely proud of everything that you have done to get to this point. And by the way, I did see the music video and hear the song Tidal Waves, and it is just listen, I don't normally cry during songs. That one got me to my core. I mean, I felt something right here because in a way I can relate to what you've been through. Not fully because it has been 12 years since I've lost my great grandmother, and
I'm
when I
sorry.
heard that song, nah, thank you, I
But
appreciate
yeah.
that. But when I did hear that, I did feel I did sort of, in a way, feel how you were feeling because I know how tough it is to lose a family member that was close to you. And my great grandmother on my mom's side was probably one of the closest family members I've ever had. So I want to thank you for putting that song out, and B, I just want to let you know that you are definitely not alone in the way that you are feeling.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
And it's that's isn't that cool that it's you're not alone in how you're feeling, and that I wrote something that you were able to think about your own experiences and something you went through. And it's not necessarily like this sad pity party, like, oh, we're crying because we're hearing a song. It's making us remember like real things that we've gone through, and being able to just feel that
Mm.
and know that I helped you remember that. You know, my job is to write for myself and hope that someone else has has something that they can relate with and go through it and think of their own things when they go. Because when we listen to songs, we're thinking about ourselves, right?
Right.
Usually,
Right.
or
Right.
especially like love songs. If you're in a relationship, you start thinking about your own relationship and how, oh, this is our song. You know what I mean? But like,
Right.
I think that's my favorite part about songwriting.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely shows how powerful music can be sometimes, and it can definitely how it can definitely help a person. We're talking to Brooke Surgener here on the bottom line, talking about her debut album Moonwaves, which is out now on all streaming platforms. So go check it out wherever you listen to music. I want to go to some of the songs on the album here because
Okay.
obviously, an artist needs to have a favorite and a least favorite.
Okay.
So give me your least favorite and then your favorite song that you wrote on this album.
I put all songs that I love on this album.
Okay.
There's only one that I wasn't sure if I was going to put on it, and that's Be Your Babe because it's so old.
Okay.
And it's not what I recorded recently out of all of them. But as I was explaining, like when I started this project, when it was supposed to be called The Moon and stuff, I wrote that song out of that experience. And it really helped me start envisioning music videos the way that I do.
Right.
And I felt more upset if it wasn't going to be on it. So I guess if I had to pick a least favorite, it's just that because it's the oldest.
I got you.
Yeah, but I love everything that I put on it. I didn't want to do any filler songs. I just want to put songs that I wanted to play and people would like. But my favorite is Black Coffee.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, that one I haven't heard yet. I'll definitely have to check that out. As a matter of fact, now that I'm bringing this up, we're going to be reacting to one of your songs in a little bit. But for my audience out there, if you want to see me do a full album reaction to Brooke's album, let me know down below in the comments if you're watching on YouTube, or let me know on social media, because I'd be very curious to hear your response, because I'd be more than happy to do it. But I want to hear your response first.
I was gonna suggest you do Black Coffee too, but Dirty Girls is a different vibe.
I mean, hey, we're definitely doing one of them in this episode, but you're gonna have to stay tuned later on to find out. That's for my audience out there. Now, you did mention your Kickstarter earlier in the beginning, because you mentioned that when you first came on this show, and now that we have gotten to this point, just tell me from your perspective what all of this support means to you now that your first ever album is released. Just the overwhelming amount of support. What does this mean to you as an artist?
It's validation that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, because I am doubting myself every single day. And
hey, believe me when I say every single one of us has those days.
Yeah, of course. But when it's something that like drives you and is like something that makes you feel like you have purpose in this world, and at the same time you feel like you're not good enough for it, it's a slippery slope. And
Yeah.
having everyone back you up saying like, we love you, we support you, we believe in you, and actually like giving you money that they earn themselves to do that, like that's a big thing. That's not just like a like, it's I don't really know how to describe it, and I'm really bad at like accepting things sometimes. So
I feel you.
yeah, I still feel kind of like not in that world yet to understand if I'm deserving of it, but I have to like believe myself that like, no, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah. No, like I said, we definitely have those days where we doubt ourselves and whether we're meant to do the things that we do or not. So I feel you, but I mean, obviously, given the success of this album so far, it's been a week since this album's released already, and I've already seen comments blown up about how amazing it is, about how You're absolutely deserving of this success, and I tend to agree with a majority of the people out there. You definitely deserve all this success, and I wish you nothing but the rest of success going forward with this. Now, you already have played your album release party show last week. Tell me what the vibe was like there, because it had to have been crazy.
It was so magical. I had my friends come in and help me in the day. We put up like purple, black, blue balloons everywhere, streamers. We had lights, we had stars, we had a projector with my different music videos in the background with also like lyrics from my actual diary from
Wow.
this album that I had on top of it. Like it was going over top of like the music videos playing, and the stage was lit up with like different lights. My boyfriend actually made me this huge moon. I don't know if you saw it.
That's awesome. No, I didn't see that, but that's really
Oh
awesome.
my god! It's so cool. You have to see it. And Matt Yost, you know Matt.
Yeah, just a little known person named Matt Yost. Just saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, please continue. I'm sorry.
He helped out with the lights and everything, and it just set the mood for the entire evening. And everyone there was just having a good time. I think that's what I really, really loved was like getting behind like my merch booth a couple times and looking out and just seeing people walk in, and that place was full, and just seeing people run into other people and like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever. And it was just like, wow, this is like not just like my show. This is like an event where everyone is getting together, and like it just looked like it was full of love.
Yeah.
And yeah, I felt it, and that's something I'll never forget.
All right, last question before we get into this reaction video here.
Sure.
I know I probably asked you this before the first time you were on, but I'm going to ask it again anyway, just because, I just feel it's more appropriate now that the album's out. For those out there, for any of our audience out there who wants to be a musician, what would be the one message that you would give them?
Know who you are, know what you want, and don't let anyone tell you different.
Amen to that. Absolutely. Short, sweet, to the point. I like it. All right, so this is what we're going to do. For those listening on the audio side, head over to our YouTube channel right now, because we are going to react to one of the songs off of Brooke's new album, Moonwaves. We are going to be reacting to Dirty Girl. So for those listening on the audio side, please head over to our YouTube channel. For those watching on YouTube, stay where you are, because the reaction video is coming up in just a few short moments, so don't go anywhere.
5 minutes later.
Oh, 6 feet deep.
Oh.
Underneath the moment I turned 18.
Okay.
Always buried alive under my uncertainties. There was everything I didn't need, but I refuse to accept that a structured kind of life would be easy or to clean. 'Cause all the dirt underneath my fingertips, oh, they never like to get clean. I know that I don't show it daily, but maybe the case, or maybe I'll accept I'm a dirty girl.
Wow. Okay. I love the vibes in this. Wow. That was really cute. I can definitely see people dancing to this.
And I know that it's not gonna be easy, but this slippery slope, it feeds me a persistency. I needed my drive. Now take myself out, kiss all the dirt underneath my fingertips. Oh, they never like to get clean. I know that I don't shower daily, that may be the case. Maybe I'll accept I'm a dirt. Oh, the dirt underneath my fingertips. Oh, they never like to get clean. I know that I don't shower daily, that may be the case. Maybe I'll accept I'm a dirty girl. I know that I don't shower daily, that may be the case. And maybe I'll accept I'm a dirty girl.
Wow, that was solid. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that one. Well done.
I feel like you wouldn't have expected that one, so.
No, absolutely not. It's funny. We were talking off the air. You were asking me if I knew what it was about. I said, hell no. I'm going this completely blind. So do you want to explain what this is about?
If you listen closely to the lyrics, I mentioned about my mom trying to tell me to go to school.
Right.
And then the chorus is, all the dirt underneath my fingertips, they never like to get clean. I know that I don't shower daily. That may be the case, or maybe I'll accept that I'm a dirty girl. And it's about climbing yourself out of whatever mess you're in, but because that's the way you want to go about life. Like, I didn't like school, and I never liked being told what to do, but I'm like for me, like I always wanted to be a musician and stuff, and a lot of people tell you like you can't do that, or too much work, or go to school for this stuff, or do this. I don't know. It's about like just making your own way, no matter what that means. Even if that's a messier route, if that's how you want to do it, you got to work hard for it, but you can do it. Yeah.
Wow, that was definitely not what I was expecting, but you know what? It's a great message, a great song. Like I said, I definitely can see people dancing to that type of song in like a what's it called? Like a country night at a bar or something like that. Actually no, not a country night. Like one of those
Southern bluegrass.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Thank you.
I mean, my genre is kind of weird because it's like, it's not country. It's not straight up pop. I mean, like, folk has its very own, like, plane that could go through so many different routes and stuff. And that's what I like about it.
Yeah, listen to me insulting your music genre like that. So no, I'll just see myself out now. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so actually, there is a funny story behind this song as well. We were also talking off the air. You actually almost got a tattoo that said "Dirty Girl." Can you please explain this to me?
I still might.
Okay.
That's just a little bitch and doesn't want to get tattooed. Yeah.
I love it.
No, it was like one of his favorite songs. So, and again, it's about you working hard for the things that you want, doing it your way. Mm-hmm. He's a dirty girl. That's what it's about. So it was gonna be like a friendship thing, but yeah. Oh. I've already ruined my body enough that I can get another tattoo. It's fine.
Oh, Matt, if you're watching, we love you. We promise. But no, listen. In all honest to God seriousness, this song is an absolute bop. That's definitely going on the playlist for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. It's perfect.
Really?
Absolutely.
You're not just saying that because I'm here?
What's that?
You're not just saying that because we're here talking right now? Promise?
Very, very funny. But no, seriously. I mean, this is absolutely, it's perfect. I find no flaws. It's a great message. I mean, it's coming from an independent artist. people are obviously supporting it, which is fantastic. That's what I want to see. And, I have a feeling that this, not just this song, but once I hear the full album, it's just something that's going to be absolutely blown up for a long time. I can definitely see it happening. And again, like I said, for my audience out there, if you want to see me do a full album reaction to this, let me know down below in the comments, because I'm really, really curious to hear your thoughts. But no, I'm being genuine when I say this song is a 10 out of 10 for me. Absolutely, 100%.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Like
Well, unfortunately, that is going to be a wrap for this. But Brooke, this was such a blast on our almost friendiversary. How fitting that you are able to come back on and talk about your debut album, Moonwaves. Be sure you go check it out on all streaming platforms, wherever you listen to music. But Brooke, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for coming back on, and we hope to have you back on real soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you guys.
She is the one and only Brooke Surgener. Again, go check out her debut album right now. I will leave a link down below in the description section to her album, so you can go listen to it on Spotify, wherever you listen to music. Just go listen to it. Support this girl, please. By the way, before I let you go, I forgot to ask this. You do have a couple of shows coming up for this album, am I correct?
I play in Pittsburgh, PA this Friday.
Okay.
At a place called The Revel, if anyone's listening to that. And then I'll be in Minnesota next month recording a new song. And so I will be playing a show out there as well.
All right. Well, you're already hard at work on more new material. I like it. Yeah. But if you're in the Pittsburgh area, at the time this episode is released, it will be Friday, October 21st. So if you're going to be in the area today, go check out her show in the Pittsburgh area. But again, Brooke, this was a pleasure as always. Thank you so much, my friend. You're the best.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Again, go check out her debut album, Moonwaves. It is out right now. Again, Dirty Girl is a 10 out of 10 for me. That's the bottom line. For Brooke Surgener, I'm Jimmy. This is The Bottom Line, and we'll see you next time. Peace, and take care.